Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. I'm back with Divya Varshini today. So, Divya Varshini is a psychologist. So, thank you very much, Divya, for being here. It's my pleasure to have you. Thank you very much.
Hi, Lakshit. It's like I'm so grateful to be here. So it's like you're doing a great job. I just saw a lot of your videos. So kudos, man. Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you for inviting me.
My pleasure. And thanks to you for joining in, first of all. And getting into the conversation, I would like to ask you,
Okay.
about yourself. If you could tell us more about what you do, about your work, and what's your major, study and stuff you concentrate on in your daily practice.
Okay. Okay. So it's like, to be frank, I work in a corporate. So it's like I did my master's in applied psychology in PSG College Coimbatore, which is in Tamil Nadu. So it's like I do practice as a freelancing psychologist. I do counseling and I practice journal therapy. I do have my own mental health page, which is registered, and it is there in Instagram called The Agam. I do talk a lot about mental health to break the stigma about all the mental illnesses people have and to normalize the concept about mental well-being.
Okay. Okay. Great.
Okay.
So, why don't you take us? Before we get into the topic, one more question I would like to ask you is, what do you think is
Okay.
mental health? I think I think you'll be one of the second psychologists I'm collaborating with, who works in a
Okay.
corporate type of environment. So I would like to be interested to know from your side that. What do you see, there, and how do you after seeing all the kind of mental health problems and people have there, how would you describe mental health?
Mental health is more like about physical health only, but then people are so very casual with, I mean, casual talking about physical health outside, and they do have a very normalized concept on physical health, but whereas mental health, it is more of a taboo topic or stigma or something, especially in India. So it is more like physical health only, but then people are not taking it in a positive way. This generation has started taking it positively. It's like 20% of the people are getting modernized and they're getting civilized as well. So it's like it needs a lot of light and unashamed conversations, maybe. So it's like we are growing up. Yeah.
Yeah, we are growing up. I
Yeah.
think, of course, India has a different of it, but I think it's all over the world. I don't, I think there are very few countries who speak of mental health, like maybe the US and maybe
Correct.
some countries, and the whole world is suffering with
Yeah.
mental health problems and must speak of mental health problems. And moving on, my question to you would be, if you could give a brief intro about today's topic and what we're going to discuss about, that would be wonderful.
Sure, sure. So it's like today's topic is gonna be really interesting. It is the impact of media on mental health. We do come across a lot of media influence around us, but we are not aware of everything. Maybe it's like I'll start with a question with Lakshit itself. So, what is the last commercial ad you watched?
Okay, last commercial ad I watched, I think it was GoDaddy's ad, where they
Okay.
were, where there was MS Dhoni. So I'm not a cricket fan, but the ad popped up on YouTube, where
Okay.
they were selling the, to buy an website which could help you sell all over the India. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, why do you remember that? What is the exact reason you remember that? You do watch a lot of ads, especially since you're doing a lot of things and stuffs with YouTube. It's like you'll be watching a lot of ads, right? So
Yeah.
what made you remember that last ad you watched?
I think I was working on something, and I think we were looking for a lot of different stuff. I found that ad personally funky, because the voice of the lady who
Okay.
was in front of Mr. Dhoni had a funny voice, and she was trying to be having that sad face and all. So I remember that, and it's because GoDaddy, so we were looking for working on website and some stuff like that. So I remember her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is like I mean, media is not only advertisements. I mean, we do have a lot of media. Even if you just walk on a bus stand or something, just under a shade, you'll see a banner.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like we do know a lot of celebrities through media and things only. The influencers, people are coming, and the YouTubers, everybody are getting known due to this media only.
Yeah.
So what would have been if there is no media at all? How the life would have been right now if there is no media?
I have no idea. So
Yeah.
maybe our life would have been more less commercial, and we would have been more happier than trying to believe
Okay.
all the lies they sell us.
Okay. So it is like there is a lot of positives and negatives in media. If we do not have media, we wouldn't have been here. That is what I will say. We would have been that same old cage man or cage woman. We will be standing there, and the life would have been not this civilized. So it's like we learn everything from media. Be it the personification we give to God. It's like it started from media. Okay. So it's like beginning from there. Right now we are still here with the dress we wear, the headphones we use, the mobile phone we use. Everything is from media only. So it's like we do have everything from media, and the impact of the influence we get, that is huge. That is immeasurable, I would say. Okay. So example, imagine you just watch a diet soda ad. Okay. So they are coming up with a diet soda ad, which is so attractive. The way they sell, the way they use their voice, everything will persuade you, and it will be like, oh my god, I really want to taste that soda. Okay. But as a person, we'll not do that. It's like when we watch an ad, we do not go directly buy that product, and we do not go directly use that product. Okay. But then everything just go settle. Settle in your mind, and when you want to go out, and when you just on the way to your supermarket, you'll be thinking, okay, I have to buy that. That ad was so nice. Okay. So it just indirectly influences you. It may be a car ad, everything. Okay. For example, you can see for example, an actress who will be saying, it's like size zero is like it was my ambition, I have reached it. Okay. So indirectly, for all the women who are watching that post or Instagram story or something, it will indirectly influence them, and they'll try to be like that. They'll try to have a less calorie food, everything. They'll try the way that person is being. Okay.
Yeah.
So after after a couple of years, when the same actress says, it's like, I'm married, I am having a kid now, I'm happy the way I am, my body is not fit, I have my stretch marks, everything is fine, and I love the way I am. And then the same person will think, yeah, she's loving herself the way she is, and I have to love myself the way I am. Okay. Why didn't you think that earlier? Why didn't you think that when she said it's like size zero is the best?
Yeah.
So it's like indirectly we are getting influenced by the way people are. Okay. Also, media is a platform where you'll get instant rewards. When you post a picture somewhere, it's like people will share a lot of likes. It's like they'll comment. It's like if you get a positive comment, automatically you'll have your neural excitements, right? Oh my god, this person commented. It's like, I'm so happy. She said I'm looking good. He said, it's like thug life or something. Okay. When somebody is telling or complimenting us, it's like we'll like us even more. Okay. We tend to do the same thing again and again. We'll crave that vibe. If I post another picture, I'll have a lot of comments. It's like people will see me, people will know the lifestyle I have right now. So it's like a lot of things, and we do get influenced, and indirectly it will change your lifestyle. Okay. I personally have a habit. Okay. Whenever I go to a restaurant with my friends, it's like everybody will be waiting for a dish, and I'll be the first person. When it comes, I'll take a picture. Everybody will be asking me, oh my god, we are waiting for this dish for a long time, and we are not allowing us to eat it. Okay. So it's like I really want to take a picture, and I want to post it. Okay. It is not going to make me feel so special about it, but then it has become a habit right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's like in a one whole day, how many hours are we spending like that? Okay, so it may be 5 minutes for that particular food picture which I take. So in a whole day, it might be more than 3 to 4 hours. Okay, unknowingly we'll be spending a lot of time over there. And at the end of the day, when we realized, I mean, today I just when I was thinking what can we talk here, it's like then I realized, oh my god, I was doing this for a long time. I was taking a picture which is not even necessary. So it was like that. So it's like the immediate reward we get that will make you addicted. Okay, but it will not give you a long-term satisfaction. When you do not post something, also nobody is gonna care. So it's like media has become a platform where if you're not posting anything, it will not make you fit within a circle. Imagine you're having 200 friends. Okay, so it's like in your batch there are 200 classmates, and you are close with 3 to 4%. Okay, the rest of them will be your Instagram friends or Facebook friends or anybody. Okay, if you're not posting anything, or if that person is not posting anything, we do not even know if they exist. The life has become like that. So it is giving you a lot of connections. It is a very huge communication platform.
Okay.
So everything we see, even be it movies, a movie is not an objective thing. So it's like behind every movie, the way they project it, the way they show us a scene or something, the way they make us feel, everything is from editor, director, everybody are human beings. So it's like they are expressing their feelings in one way. We are not we are not thinking in that way, and we think that okay, this is the way we should express our feelings. So it's like indirectly there is a lot of impact of media on us.
So yeah, I think you gave a brief note and very well know briefly about how and what it affects. So my question to you is how can we try to make the impact of media lesser in life to make ourselves more not happy. I'm not sure if happy would be a right word, but make us feel fine. Yeah, not that stressed out and seeing 100 of different commercials and seeing different 100 type of people in serials and movies which speak about different stuff and influence news channel influence us in some other way, and all those different stuff, all those different stuff. How can we keep ourselves away from these media?
Okay, so it's like we do have positive impact of media as well. Okay,
Yeah.
So why did you start your podcasting?
Because I wanted to create an impact.
Yeah, so it is impacting.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like there are so many people who are doing a lot of great jobs and they are impacting people. And through movies, people are getting to know, okay, coming to my own field, I would say people know that these are all the disorders, and there are people like psychologists, psychiatrists, and people like that to whom we can reach out when we have problems like that. So it's like this kind of platform only media gives. Okay, so it's like we'll have to know we have to know what is the boundary. Okay, when we see something, we do give selective attention, obviously. Okay, we do see a lot of things around us, but then we remember only few because that made an impact and that made us remember. So we'll have to know why. When somebody is asking you to buy this, you'll have to know why. When somebody is making you feel that way, ask yourself a question why. Okay, when you have that purpose, you will automatically have a boundary. When media is telling something, we'll know what is the limit to get persuaded, or we'll know which is right and which is wrong. Usually people say media is manipulating things, and media is not very true or something, especially news channels. Okay, so it's like I would say with every news they give, at least at the end they'll be giving the thing published in this article is not completely 100% sure or completely true or something. They'll just give it in a very small font, but we'll not notice that.
Yeah.
So it's like the way we see, it's like we'll just see the outer picture of the things we see, and we'll just get manipulated by ourselves, or we'll just get influenced. We'll have to know that boundaries, and especially we'll have to know to differentiate what is right and what is wrong. We are not sheeps here. It's like they'll say, right, social media has made you unsocial. There were a lot of quotes coming by, okay? So do not Facebook your problems, go face them.
Yeah.
So it's like they are spreading awareness through media as well, but then we are not bothering about it. Instead, we are commenting about it, or we're just saving it, or we are just sharing it in our story, but we are not taking it very seriously. So it's like we'll have to take the positives from media. We'll have to differentiate what is right and what is wrong, and we'll have to set that boundary.
True, very true. So I think, yeah, we covered a good part of it. Sorry. We covered a good part of it, Divya Varshini. So my last question would be, what would be your message to anybody listening this, hearing this? What would be your message to them?
Okay, my message would be like, entertainment is a huge part of your life. So it's like, if you are getting entertained with media, that is fine. But when you're learning or when you're remembering something that is shown in media, make sure it's like it is so trustworthy. The information they gave is trustworthy, and make sure why you're following it and why you're getting influenced by it. So it's like, in the same time, do not miss out the fun as well.
Yeah. So thank you very much for being here. It was a pleasure to have you. A very good amount of information which wanted was shared by you. That's wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lakshit. Yeah.